I told you we'd cover printing services, and here we are. While our world is moving more and more into the digital space, there are still aspects of our lives that require good old-fashioned paper. Many organizations still use printers, and as an IT support specialist, you have to manage them as you would any other device. If you have a printer at home, you probably connect it directly to your computer. Maybe you even print over your home network through Wi-Fi. Some small organizations can get away with this type of printer management, but most larger organizations have lots of printers that need to be managed and large volumes of information that need to be printed. When managing printer IT infrastructure, you need to have a place to centrally manage all your printers. You'll probably be running commercial printers that also can report diagnostics information, like low toner levels. Along with managing printers centrally, you'll also need to be able to deploy printer driver software so that your users can print from their computers. There are a few different ways that printers can be managed. Setting them up really depends on how many printers you have and how many people are in your company. In a small company with less than 100 people, setting up 1 or 2 commercial printers should be more than enough. To set up a print server, all you have to do is install a print service on a server. Most server operating systems already come with the printer service readily available. For example, let's look at Windows. In the Windows Server operating system, there's a print and document services that can be enabled. All you have to do is add your network printer to this service and install the drivers for those printers. Nice and simple, right? In Linux, a common print server that's usually pre-installed on machines is CUPS, or Common Unix Printing System. Let me show you. CUPS allows you to easily manage printers from a simple web URL. You can read more about both the Windows print and document services and CUPS in the next reading. When your print server is set up, you need to add the printer to the client machine. Just search by the printer server name, connect to the device, and start printing. There are lots of ways you can optimize this process. When you start learning about directory services, we'll take you through how to set rules up on machines so that the printer and their drivers are automatically installed on a client computer. Another way you can manage printers is by using a cloud service provider. This allows you to manage your printers through a web browser. It also lets your users print through a web browser, so no setup is involved on their machines. Printer setup is pretty easy to do. Most of it depends on what printer service you decide to go with. We've learned a lot about software services in our IT infrastructure, from importing communication services to security and now printing. Let's keep charging ahead. In the next lesson, we're going to discuss platform services.